I told Kaneko, our head equipment guy, I told him to take all the games and ping pong, turn the TVs off. If we could have took the TVs out, they would have been out too, but I appreciate Mr. Steve for putting that in there for us, but yeah, we had to focus. I wouldn't say people don't take the job serious, don't get me wrong, but like, I didn't feel like it was the time for that, We got a lot of work to do.
What's it going to take to get back in?
Keep winning. Because we're not going to have them the rest of the year, so keep winning. Probably have them next year, summertime, OTAs or something, but right now, that's not the focus.
Yeah, see, and that's what John Harbaugh said last week. It was a player decision. And again, and I really am serious. This is one of the circumstantial facts that the league is going to look at, and it's something you just apply common sense to. Last week would have been a perfect opportunity for him to speak to reporters and say what he said yesterday to put out that little PR fire they had to deal with. But it was more important for them to keep him quiet because, hey, are you playing this week? Nope. I think we're going to wait till next Thursday when I go to Miami. Well, why are you practicing? It's just kind of like getting myself ready. I'm just taking scout team reps. I'm not going to, nope. Don't want that out there into the universe, even though the rest of what he said would have helped with that annoyance that they had to deal with last week about the ping pong game and the other things that were taken out of the locker room.
No, I hear you all the way. And yes, it doesn't look good that they shielded him from the press because, yeah, to me and someone like you, it just makes it look like, hey, let's not put him there because he might actually be honest and go, nah, I'm not playing this week. This is all BS. You don't know. But, Mike, this goes perfectly with what we talked about in the first segment with player leadership and what it can do, right? And how you hold guys accountable a little bit. And that to me is really cool, what I hear from Lamar. Because Lamar, gosh, we know he's on a mission. He wants to be the greatest of all time. He wants to get to a damn Super Bowl. He's yet to be there. I guarantee he was going through the locker room a little bit and going in there certain days and going, watching TV. This guy is in his third ping pong game. Damn, he hasn't tackled somebody or blocked somebody in a month. He's over here playing ping pong, though, right? So I guarantee that's the thoughts he was having in his head. So he goes like, well, get it out of here. Get that crap out of here. And, yeah, so it's not coming back. And it's not that guys aren't unprofessional. It's just that when you have that type of access at times and stuff, it's like, oh, I got a free few minutes here. Let me go play a video game with my buddy or do this or do that, where you go, no, we could be doing something a little more constructive. At the very least, just be focused on practice coming up here in a minute and not who wins in Pac-Man or the Formula One racing game on the thing. And I think that's where they had enough, or he had enough, and good for him to say something to get the hell out of there.
When that came up last week, Coach Garrett was with me on Thursday, and we talked about that because he tells a story about a time, and I think it may have been Dak Prescott's rookie year, but they were on a Wednesday night getting ready for the game, and they hear this ruckus in the locker room, and they go down, they're playing hamper basketball, and it's just part of the bonding and guys getting to know each other. But there's a balance because if you've got all these games in the locker room and they want to get back to the ping pong tournament, they're not paying attention in the meeting if they're too focused on this side competition that's come up. So there is a balance to be struck. And the Ravens players thought it was out of whack, and Lamar Jackson did something about it. And next year they'll get their games back. They're going to have to win some games this year, and they've started that process without Lamar. They'll continue it on Thursday night against the Miami Dolphins. We'll have the full breakdown tomorrow. We'll do the predictions on our Picks podcast, and we'll see how things go as the Ravens try to get to what will be 3-5 and continue to maybe steal the AFC North from the Steelers. And currently, we've seen the odds. Ravens are back on top.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.